The state says the storms that knocked out power to 500,000 customers across Michigan a week ago today illustrate the need to crack down on power companies. And that could mean penalties for repeated power outages and for taking too long to turn the lights back on. Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker has those details. Ken?
Brian, the Michigan Public Service Commission, which regulates utilities, has released what it calls a straw proposal that would penalize utility companies for repeated and long-lasting power outages. That could include penalties for utilities whose customers experience 4 or more sustained power outages a year. Last year, that happened to more than 163,000 DTE Electric customers and more than 173,000 Consumers Energy customers.
We clearly are struggling with outages in Michigan, and it's been an ongoing story over the last several years that we've been working to address.
The state would penalize them even more when customers face 7 or more outages a year. Last year, that happened to at least a total of 26,000 customers between DTE and Consumers. The proposal also calls for penalties tied to how long it takes to restore power, with a focus on the time it takes during major storms.
When you look at the number of customers who have outages over and over again over the course of a year, and the length of time that it takes to restore power, particularly in storm events, we're just not where we need to be.
The state has not determined how much those penalties would be.
It's really to, I think, focus the attention of the utility providers on these metrics that we want to see improvement. And if we don't see improvement, if we continue to be at the fourth quartile, at the bottom of the list in terms of how they perform in comparison to other utilities, that there will be financial repercussion.
The state also awarded a $1.8 million contract for an audit of Consumers and DTE, funded by the utility companies. The audit would focus on reducing outages and how long it takes to restore power. About 200,000 Consumers Energy customers statewide lost power last week Thursday, blamed on tornadoes and straight-line winds of up to 80 miles an hour. By noon Monday, 26,000 of those Consumers customers were still without power. A spokesperson for Consumers responded in an email to News 8. Quote, "We are reviewing the proposal. Consumers Energy shares the Commission's commitment to improving our customers' experience and improving the reliability and resiliency of our system. We are working hard to achieve that goal and will provide feedback on the proposal as invited by the Commission." The state is taking public input on these proposals by the end of the day on September 22nd. We have those details on our website.